Thank you so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. So, with that, let's stay in touch. If you haven't connected with us, you can scan this code, and this will connect you to any of the things that we have to offer as far as communication goes. Of course, you know we have a lot of forms of communication, starting out with our Facebook page. With Facebook, we have our Special Olympics Arkansas Facebook page, but we also have our area Facebook pages so you can connect to your area specifically to see what's going on in your area at all times and stay connected that way. We also have our LinkedIn page that you can connect to as well if you have a LinkedIn account, and then as well as our Instagram. You can always connect with through Instagram as well.
All right, now it's time to talk fundraising. With fundraising, again, these are state fundraisers. So, with that, you can find it on our website along with everything else on the calendar, of course. But if you go to specialolympicsarkansas.org and kind of scroll to the bottom right here, you'll see kind of the top fundraisers that are coming up. A few that I want to share, one that is not posted at the moment, but if you go to any Centennial Bank location for only $1, you can put your name on the flame. That's any Centennial Bank location for a $1 donation. Write your name and it can be on the bank walls. And that is from March 30th, which is today officially, to May 22nd. So please get into your Centennial Banks and put your name on the flame. With that, we will move over to Casino Night. So Casino Night, April 9th, 2026. If you click on that icon, you'll find all of the information here where you can find your tickets, which are $50. MC will be Tracy Bean and Ashley King from THV 11. But with that, $50 includes food, beer, and wine, and $150 in game-changing chips. So please try to register for Casino Night. It is a fun night. There are lots of prizes, and that is at Next Level Events in Little Rock. The next thing we're going to talk about, and this is a brand new addition to Special Olympics Arkansas as far as fundraising goes, we are looking at, sorry, one second, Enchanted Gardens. With Enchanted Gardens, this is the prom night for adults, and you can relive that moment. But that'll be April 16th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Hemp Williams Building in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Right now, tickets are on sale, so $50 for a ticket. We also have partnership opportunities, but this is going to be an amazing event, and you can definitely relive that prom night. We have light hors d'oeuvres, drinks. Prom king and queen will be crowned, I should say, and there will be prizes. Again, fun, music, you name it, will be there. So look forward to that. And then May 2nd, we have the fire truck pool in Conway. So with the fire truck pool, please come out. That is Toad Suck Days. Please start forming your teams May 2nd at 2 p.m. on Front Street. But all of the information can be found on here. And again, with any of our fundraisers, anything that's coming up fairly new, SpecialOlympicsArkansas.org. So as soon as you get on that page, you'll find all of those most recent events that are coming up right here in this area. So we also have Rob Williams, September 18th. So again, start getting your teams ready for that 4-person scramble. But again, we'd love to see you all out there. Bring your families, friends, teams, you name it. Come out and support. All right, so Unified Champion Schools for the month of April 2026. This is challenge number 8. Autism Acceptance Month. For Unified Sports, Unified Bocce and Cornhole are the perfect sports to introduce to your students, as it only requires 2 people. Work on the underhand toss with any object and sign up. Inclusive youth leadership. Have your Unified Club members set up a table or share on the announcements about autism and promote the fun WSE activity. And for whole school engagement, have students write or draw in the puzzle piece on the UCS dashboard of how they can show unity and kindness to all people in their school. hang them in the halls to show how everyone can be a piece of the puzzle of inclusion. So with that, let's move over to the calendar. And with the calendar for this month, of course, there is a lot of track and field going on with Northeast Arkansas Regional Unified Track and Field on April 7th, South and Central Unified Track and Field on the 8th, and then on the 9th is Northwest Arkansas Regional Unified Track and Field. And don't forget, all of your challenges are due on the last day of the month, which is April 30th. And with that, for the challenges, let's look back at some of the pictures and things from the March challenge for all the amazing things that schools are currently doing.
Where you come from?
All right, let's shift over to Special Olympics Arkansas Health. Again, specialolympicsarkansas.org, our website, this More tab, and then if you click on Health, these are all of the resources that we have. Again, thank you all for bringing your athletes out. You can see those numbers are steadily climbing throughout the year. But with that, all of these resources are completely free to y'all, and we want you all to definitely utilize them where there's healthy athletes, coaches, education trainings, you name it. Everything that you need is here. One big resource you'll see right here under Get Involved. The Health Hub has been created for you all as coaches to really utilize and get your athletes what they need to be the best on and off the playing field. So, with that, just take a look at this. If you have any health questions, reach out to Amber at specialolympicsarkansas.org, and then you can get these resources here, whether it's Fit 5, School of Strength that involves WWE athletes, Cooking Club, Fit 5, you name it, everything is right here for the taking. So please utilize this dashboard and let us know if you have any questions regarding health and getting your athletes on the track.
This is our coaches update. With coaches, of course, we're going to start here on the website, specialolympicsarkansas.org, with the Get Involved tab. And then we'll go on down to coaches. So with coaches, again, for certification, you have these two sections. For new coaches, you'll simply click here, and then everything that you need will be here. You have your registration portal. Please make sure you and all of your delegation are registered for Special Olympics Arkansas. You have your online general session. This is a one-time deal where you can take the quiz immediately following. We have protected behaviors, communicable diseases, waiver, Class A volunteer, and a few other things that all can be done online. We also, at the end, become a certified in sports. If you're looking to coach, and this is kind of the last portion that you'll be looking for, but to become a certified coach, you'll have to take an in-person training, or there might be some online options if you come close to an event and you haven't been able to be a part of a training. Just reach out to me, Irvin at specialolympicsarkansas.org, and we can help there. For existing coaches becoming recertified, again, one recertification is good for all of your sports, but then you'll come back, protective behaviors again, that Class A background check, you'll complete concussion again, coaching unified sports if you are a unified sports coach, and then for recertification, you'll take one approved course. And again, just remember that these right here, the continuing education for recertification, these are optional courses that are here. If you have something that you have taken outside of Special Olympics, whether it's job related, that will help you as a coach, we will accept those as well. So you are not limited to these. Also keep in mind, some of these courses do require a fee. This is for the coaches, so this will be covered by the coaches. As you see right there, include a fee which is 100% on the coaches to cover, but some of these are just for coaches that want to go above and beyond, like the umpiring softball course. That might be one that has a small charge. I believe $55 is the most expensive course, but again, any of these certifications are good for 3 years, but some of these are free as well. If you go to the learning portal, make sure that you have access there, but there are some free courses that aren't on this list that you can take on the learning portal as well. But with that, one thing I want to show, you'll see this right here, the Coach's Corner. This will be in various places throughout the website as you start to move forward. But the Coach's Corner is just a place for coaches to get kind of anything that you will need. One link that I always suggest to coaches, the Sports Rules and Coaching Guides. This has the most updated rules from Special Olympics in every sport that we offer, and also coaching guides for those coaches that are new to a sport. You can utilize those guides to help you with coaching and teaching and just giving you some tips as coaches. But pretty much anything that you need, we're looking to put on this site. You'll find some of the previous coaches post checks here, but also you'll see some updated events that are happening that I try to post. This was a Michael Phelps Foundation swimming. This is now available on the learning portal that you can take free of charge. So that's one of those courses that you can also take for recertification. You also find a few things, the coach's spotlight here for the coach that's highlighted each month. If you like to nominate a coach, simple form right here, hit submit. You won't have to leave this page at all. Just an overview of our sports seasons and other things, calendar of events, as you see a lot of spring games this month of April coming up, some virtual trainings for refreshers if you just forgot a few things or need to a recap. We're putting some of those trainings here, and then right here at the bottom, coaches want to see, and this is something I definitely want coaches to start taking advantage of. Just letting us know what you all want to see as coaches, whether it's on the dashboard here, on the coaches post check call, or kind of in your area, but we really want your feedback moving forward. So coaches, this is all for you, and please take advantage of all of these resources.
All right, everyone. So this is our state and regional competition recap segment. A lot of you have reached out about, hey, we see the state events and regional events and what's going on. We only see the words. We want to see what's happening. So we're going to put this segment together, and hopefully you guys can see what's going on and you can have a better chance at being a part of those events.
All right, so now let's talk upcoming sport events and opportunities. As of now, our community partnership sport opportunities, we don't have any. We have some kind of mixed in, which I'll tell you guys that in a little bit. But none up and coming, a lot to be announced, a lot of things that we're working on, as well as the sports events that are out of state. You got to keep in mind a lot of programs around the states are working on their summer games and spring games, kind of like we are here in Arkansas. So there are no out of state events. And one thing to remind you all about out of state events, these are just opportunities that other state programs offer for out of state competition, just to give your athletes more competition. But Special Olympics Arkansas does not cover these events. These are just events to let you all know what's going on in case you want to bring your team, and we'll share additional information once they are scheduled and come across our desk. With that moves us over to our regional and state competition opportunities. As of April 7th through 9th, UCS has their track and field events on April 7th in Northeast Arkansas, April 8th in South and Central Arkansas, and April 9th in Northwest Arkansas. As far as Top Golf, we have a Top Golf competition. That's kind of one of those partnerships I was talking about. But our Top Golf competition, April 20th and 21st, that will be in Little Rock. Keep in mind, athletes can only sign up for one, but the difference there is April 20th will be for adults 22 and up, whereas April 21st will be for school age, under 21 and under. And then we have summer games, which we are definitely gearing up for. Keep in mind the sports for summer games are track and field, swimming, tennis, bocce, softball, and powerlifting. There is a quota for participation in the following sports of track and field, bocce, and swimming, and we highly encourage athletes to also compete in tennis, powerlifting, and softball during those competitions. All right, so now it's time for the Soar Scoop. And always remember, the Soar Scoop is designed specifically for families to just update them on education items regarding Special Olympics Arkansas, and just the knows and what they need to know and things of that nature. So also designed for coaches and athletes. There might be things that you have forgotten that we just want to make sure we refresh with you. But this month's Soar Scoop will be tied to young athletes and junior athletes. Special Olympics Arkansas Young Athletes is a unique sport and play program for children with and without intellectual disabilities. The focus is on fun activities that are important to mental and physical growth. Children ages 2 to 7 enjoy games and activities that develop motor skills and hand-eye coordination. Young Athletes is an early introduction to sports and to the world of Special Olympics. School implementation, the benefits of physical activity and play go beyond sports. Special Olympics Young Athletes help children interact with each other and develop important communication, learning, and self-help skills. Starting motor activities early is very important for children with intellectual disabilities. Children who receive support at an early age will be more capable of doing challenging movements as they grow older. Home implementation, family involvement in the lives of young children is important. Parents, grandparents, caretakers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and cousins should have every opportunity to be involved in young athletes. Through Special Olympics Young Athletes in the Home, families can play together in a fun and caring environment. Community implementation, Young Athletes in the community allows parents to share in the fun their children have while playing with others. They also observe their children achieving skills that will help them in sports and in life. Healthy Young Athletes. Special Olympics has introduced another element of young athletes, Healthy Young Athletes, to provide health care services and support, early childhood intervention, and preventative education to children with ID ages 2 to 7. Special Olympics Arkansas currently offers Live Healthy education fairs in conjunction with inclusive young athletes field days across the state. Education topics include nutrition, hand washing, sun safety, dental, hydration, bone health, and active lifestyles. Special Olympics Junior Athletes is a non-competitive multi-sport play program for children with and without intellectual and developmental disabilities from ages 6 to 12. Junior Athletes focuses on the development of a child's physical literacy prior to competitive or recreational Special Olympics sport participation and supports the development of key social and emotional skills like teamwork, cooperation, and self-management. Benefits of youth participation in multiple sports include avoids burnout and prevents repetitive strain or injury, enhances diverse sports skills and develops motor skills, promotes social development, and identifies enjoyable physical activities for all children, and increases physical activity. Want to learn more about young athletes and junior athletes? Email your interest to Addie at SpecialOlympicsArkansas.org or Amber at SpecialOlympicsArkansas.org. All right, so now it's time for the Coaches Spotlight. Again, the Coaches Spotlight is coaches that are nominated by their athletes as well as fellow coaches in the state of Arkansas for going above and beyond and being just amazing overall coaches. Again, we have had a lot of nominations. We can only choose one per month. But this month, if I can get a little drum roll, will be Dr. Valerie Hilson from Area 7. So Dr. Hilson has been a Special Olympics coach for over 20 years. She is originally from Clarendon, Arkansas, but her family moved to Jonesboro in the mid-1980s. When asked what is her favorite food, she says chicken fettuccine Alfredo is definitely one of my favorites, but I really enjoy most Italian food. When asked what is her favorite movie, she said, my favorite movie is Hidden Figures because it tells an inspiring story of perseverance and the impact of women who helped shape history. Fun fact about Valerie, she says, I am a huge sports enthusiast and enjoy watching and learning about all types of sports. When asked what is your favorite SOAR coaching memory, she says, I have so many favorite coaching memories that it's difficult to choose just one. The common thread in all of them is seeing our athletes believe in themselves, whether it's stepping onto the track or field with confidence, finishing a race they once thought they couldn't complete, or celebrating a personal best. Those moments of courage, joy, and accomplishment remind me why coaching SOAR athletes is so meaningful to me. When asked what is her why, she says, my why is to make a difference in the lives of others by using education, sport, and service as tools to uplift, inspire, and empower those around me. Motivating quote that Valerie likes to leave everyone. She says, success is not just about what you accomplish in your life, it's about what you inspire others to do. So huge congratulations to Dr. Hilson. A few things that I definitely want to add to with her. She is Dr. Hilson. She is a board member for Special Olympics Arkansas. She is the 2026 Team Arkansas USA Games head coach for athletics. And Dr. Hilson has also been inducted into the Jonesboro High School Hall of Fame. So just want to share those small details, but we are super excited to have Dr. Hilson on board, and congratulations. All right, so that concludes our April Coaches Post Check. With that, thank you all for joining. Have a happy April, and we will see you back in May.